Hi, this is Spencer, and I'm here with my son in Oldsmar, Florida, doing a wallpaper rip-down job. So, I just want to go over the different types of wallpaper that we'll be taking down. Some of it is easy, some of it is difficult. And depending on the difficulty level, it determines what you're going to use to take down the wallpaper. Generally, the chemicals that are used to take down wallpaper, you'll see diff. They sell diff and other things. Some people use fabric softener. If you don't have to use a chemical, don't use a chemical. Why use it? Because when you spray it on, you'll be breathing it in. So now you have to determine the level of difficulty. If the wallpaper comes off easily, like this, came down in one piece. This is vinyl, okay? If your wallpaper is mostly paper, where if you go like this, it tears, you have paper. This is vinyl. This stuff is so strong that it's commercial grade. When it comes down in one piece. I wouldn't use anything other than water and utility knives and just tear it down. On the second video clip, we'll show you how a thinner wallpaper, which is actually paper with a backing on, a cotton backing, comes down in pieces, just tears up like as if you wet loose leaf and you're tearing down 3-inch slices and, you know, long pieces, and it comes down with great difficulty. And that requires the saturation of the whole surface with a lot of water. I wouldn't use chemicals. And I wouldn't use a perforator. They have these things called paper tigers. All that does is cost the customer a lot of money in redoing the walls with skim coating, because it not only perforates the paper, but it also puts a bunch of holes in their walls. And then the guy doing the job tells them, well, I can skim coat it for a couple of $100. So anyway, you just want to be patient. Patience in removing wallpaper is key, because with patience, after saturating with water, multiple times. You're not getting wallpaper down with water unless you're soaking it 3 times. It's literally got to be soaked. And just think, when you have a leak, what's the first thing that comes down? Your wallpaper and your paint, right? Because water separates the paper from the substrate. So when you get between the paper and the wall with water, it breaks the adhesion. And that's what you want to do when you're taking down the wallpaper. Okay, so we'll get another clip of me taking this down. So you want to find where you have a loose end, generally on one of the corners. I don't have my tools with me with this one, but I'm just going to lift this up. Anything that you could use, a knife, a scraper, anything that'll get that paper to start pulling off for you. Use. Alright. I think what happened was that the woodwork on this piece was installed after the wallpaper was put in on top of the wallpaper. But you can see how strong the paper is. It's good stuff. Just take a look at this. There's a textured finish on here. By the way, if you're gonna put wallpaper over a textured finish, this is something between like an orange peel and a knockdown. This paper is so thick that it actually hides the texture. It's a good paper to use when you got a texture underneath it. Yeah, the wallpaper was installed underneath the woodwork. So this was put in a long time ago. Anyway, that's the first clip of this video, and this is ripping down wallpaper that's vinyl. The second one, we're going to show you that that when the difficulty level goes up, we use a different method of pulling it down. Okay, thank you. If you like the video, click on like, please, and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions about how you remove your wallpaper, please let us know. Thank you.